Dota joins us here in the Sparty Party Spirit Week edition. It's homecoming week, sir. You know what it means. It's going to be everybody out there already out here on a Monday. I can't imagine what it's going to be like on a Friday. Walk me through what a Spirit Week or a homecoming week means to a football coach.
Well, we always talk to our guys at the end of the day, remember what we're doing for this week. The most important thing is Friday night during the game. I'll talk to our kids about it. We call it sprinkles. Like, this is nice. We get to do this. But the most important thing for us is how we practice all week and what we do. But it's pretty cool. You go to school all week. Kids are dressed up in different, today was pajama day. Tomorrow's.
Do you get to wear pajamas too?
Yeah, but I don't do it. I can't do it. And I think tomorrow's like Oppenheimer or something.
Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
They're going to show the movie?
I don't know. I think they could dress like, I don't know. I don't know.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
No, I wouldn't either. I know it's a movie about
that was the Oppenheimer and Barbie came out the same time.
Yeah, there is a Barbie.
Which
there is a Barbie. I think that's Wednesday is Barbie.
Which one would you see?
Oppenheimer.
Okay, I figured I pegged you for a Barbie guy. I'm sorry, dude.
But yeah, then we go through that. I know we have pep rally on Thursday. So yeah, it's a pretty busy week, and and then we're practicing. It's
okay.
There's a lot going on.
So I don't want anybody to misconstrue this question.
Yeah.
Is it distracting? And you talk about sprinkles, but like I feel like from a perspective of it's a football game, right?
Right.
It's that's the nucleus of it.
Yes.
Does it get distracting for kids and homecoming kings and homecoming court and stuff like that? I mean, maybe distraction's not the right word.
If you talk to the older guys that I've coached with, they would say yes.
Okay.
For me, I think it's all important. This is all this is our sense of community.
Yep.
It's more important. There's a bigger picture than just a football game. And don't get me wrong, that is important. And that's why I tell our kids, I'll be like, hey, this is sprinkles.
Yep.
Picture day is sprinkles.
Yep.
But we have to do it.
Yep.
But we're not here just for that. So it's something we should do. It's something we should enjoy. These are things that we have memories. Like, kids will remember this and doing this. And at the end of the day, that stuff's all important. But we got to make sure that we're focused on what we're supposed to do on Friday night.
And that team on Friday night is coming into here, and they are licking their wounds from a tough loss, rather, to Massillon. That Austintown Fitch team. Yeah. I mean, when you look at this, as much as this rivalry goes back, this is a very good team that's coming in, and they're looking. How do you keep your guys not focused? How do you give them momentum? How do you give them motivation going into this when there are all these other things going on?
Yeah, I think that we will talk, on a daily basis about the things we have to do on Friday night. Like, I'll either start practice or end practice with those things. I always have things that that I'm setting for the week, setting up for the week that they need to know. Besides just football, what should we expect from Fitch when they show?
Yeah.
Some guys, the seniors know because they've done it for 3-4 years, but the underclassmen understand this is the type of game it's going to be. This is what you expect of how they're going to play and what should go out. And then I just talk about the important things that I think, that from a week-to-week basis that I think are important for us, maybe because it's just where we're at as a football team.
Yeah.
And express those things that these are important for the week. The biggest thing that I've talked to our guys about is, we have to play complementary football. It was weird. I don't know if I talked about this, but like YSU coach was on, it was an assistant coach, and talking about that.
Complementary
we have
football.
not done yet. Yes. And we have not done that yet. Like, we'll have a great play, and then the next play we give up a huge play. Like, we're not firing in all three phases of the game yet. And when we do, we're going to be a really good football team, but we just have not brought that consistency. But that was something that we've talked about. That is something that I want to create here, that we have to understand as we do these things. These things have to be more consistent, or our results won't change, So I think our kids understand that, but we got to go out and do it too.
So at this point in the year, you're 90% through the year, and nobody that's playing football is 100% healthy. Where do you guys stack up on the barometer?
Yeah, we've been banged up probably for the last 2 or 3 weeks, pretty good. But that's part of the process. And I don't talk about it. I'm not going to make excuses. Sure. That we've had some of our, really good players not in, you got backups hurt, and people don't realize that guy gets hurt and then his backups hurt too. Like, then you're moving people around. So maybe that's happened a little bit, nothing crazy, but it's that whole process. But guys got to know, you're the next guy up. That's why we practice. And, but that's normal stuff. Like, and again, we have to talk to our kids. There's a difference between being sore and being injured. And right now, with our record and thing, you could be a lot more sore and a lot more injured than you think you are.
Yeah.
So we've got to, we've been preaching mental toughness and learn how to grind. This is life. It's not easy for any of us in this room, and we're still going to grind. Like, I know I'm going to show up every day, and I'm still going to work. That's why I told our kids after the game, like, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't have all the answers. I can't make you feel better. But on Sunday, I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to get ready for Fitch. And on Monday, I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's all I know how to do. That's what I was taught. And I think that, if we can teach kids how to grind and how to work, I think when they go out in the workforce, they'll be better than 60% of the people that are out there right now. It'll put them up in that range where you could at least succeed. Even for me, like, I was not the greatest student. I was not, but I learned how to work. I learned how to work through adversity, whether it was through YSU, you know what I mean? The school that I went through. And I think that made me who I am and created who I am. But it also came from the home life that I had, and my mom and dad. I mean, I'll say they did a good job. That doesn't mean they did. But I think I did. And they gave me a lot of good values about discipline and hard work. And, that's what I'm trying to bring to these guys, not only just football part, but that.
It's a dance, is it not? I
yes.
mean,
it's a fine line.
Them football, but you're also teaching them life and how to battle through adversity.
Because it can't just be the end result, because it's that. And sometimes you can't control that. Like, it's just out of your control, whether it's injuries, whether it's penalties, whether it's, turnovers, whatever it may be. Or maybe it's just your opponents are that much better. You know what I mean? I've been doing it too long. I mean, it's year 15 and I've been coaching for 34 years. Like, I've seen it, and I've been on both ends.
Yeah.
Whether it's been 0-10, I'm never coaching 0-10 team, but 1-9, or we've been 15, 14-1.
Yeah.
So as an assistant or as a head coach, like, you go through those things, you got to know it just can't be the end result, because there's a bigger picture to this whole thing, than just that. So, I hope we're teaching those things. And even if we were, 8-0 right now, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd still be teaching the same principles of how to handle what's in front of us and what you have to do as a man to make yourself better and be able to show up every day and work and get better.
That's why I'm just a huge fan of what you do. I mean, you get these kids going. All right, superlative. Well, I guess the question times, and we're going to go to superlative. I kind of showed my cards. Senior DJ Dota was most likely to blank. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
Most likely. Is it bad?
No. Probably be the class clown.
Were you the class clown?
Oh, yeah. Me, a couple guys. Ralph Del Cerrone. I don't know. Do you know Ralph? He owns Raphael Beauty Supply.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. We got in a lot of trouble together.
I can't imagine.
From like 7th grade on, me and him. It just seemed like it always happened. But yeah. I was a class clown a lot. I don't get to do it so much because my dad would only withstand so much. But, going to Liberty I had great people to learn from as teachers. Like, I value those people even more now, knowing the things they taught me and the things they were trying to teach.
Yeah.
Not just not in the classroom.
Yeah.
I had a lot of good people that I was exposed to, whether it was Coach Galgus or Coach Cornicelli, Mr. Print, our principal, Mr. Prince. Like, it was a lot, Mr. Wilson.
Wow.
Just a lot of really good people that you didn't realize, like, what I was getting when I was getting it. And as kids, you're always like, yeah.
Yep.
But a lot of good people in Liberty that.
It's good packaging.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Because I got it at home, and then I went there. I got taught it another way. And, how many times I've been told, like, why tell a kid that my kid that all the time? And then you tell him once and he does it. Like, well, trust me, ain't nothing I'm doing. It's just what I'm reinforcing.
Right machine, wrong token.
Right.
No, man, I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Class clown.
I
love it.
Trying to make people laugh. That's what I was. I was better at that than I was getting good grades. So I had to fit in somehow.
That's where I was. It's these good degrees, and it gets you your own company, apparently.
Yes.
Coach Dota, thank you so much. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.